Hi, second grade. I hope that you enjoyed your video about levers above and learned a lot. If you haven't watched that video yet, make sure you pause this one and watch that one first. That is one of my favorite YouTube channels about science, and I know that if you haven't watched it yet, you'll enjoy it, and I'm sure if you did watch it, you loved it. So we learned all about levers, and today we are going to take that knowledge and create our own levers. I know we're not at school and we don't have our usual materials, but I am sure you guys will find a way to be creative. In fact, you guys have already made a lever. You remember last week when we made our paper ball catapult with our spoons? That was making a lever. When we made that lever, we had all four parts. The spoon was a beam. Our fingers, or if you taped it to your table, that was the fulcrum. We had a load, something that we were lifting, which was our paper ball, and our finger was applying effort or force to make that ball move. That was fun, wasn't it? But today you guys are going to make your own levers. You're going to be creative and find things around your house. So I looked all around my house to find things I could use to make a lever. And the first thing I wanted to find was my beam. Now I know that the beam is used to lift things, and so I wanted it to be flat. And I also wanted it to be strong and straight, not bending at all. So I thought I could use a ruler. Now the whole point of a lever is to lift something. And so I started thinking, what around my house could I lift? And I don't want it to be something so light, like a paper ball again. So I came up with two different ideas to try. One is my cell phone, because it's heavy, but I know it can be lifted. And the other thing, you guys know after being in my classroom, I always like to have those good smelling oils. So I grabbed a bottle of oil. It's a little bit lighter. So I want to test one thing that's light and one thing that's a little bit heavier. So then I knew I had my beam. I knew I had my load. I'm going to be using my hand to push it down and use force. But I need a fulcrum, something that will keep the lever off the flat surface, because right now I can't lift anything with it. So I need it to be raised up. So I thought of a few things that I want to test out. One, I have these geometric shapes from our classroom, and I thought maybe one of those would work. And then I also grabbed this little jewelry box that I have. So, should we get started? All right. To test it, I'm going to put my fulcrum down and my beam on top, and it works. I see that the beam can rest. It might be a little high. Let's test it out. I'm going to move back here so you can see. I'm going to put my phone first. My phone is the heavier load that I have. And I'm going to use force. Ooh, I definitely need a lot of force to lift that phone. It's a little bit heavy. Let me see if the oil is easier. I'm going to put the oil on. Ooh, the oil is having a hard time balancing. But I need a lot less force to lift that one. I'm going to go ahead. I think this fulcrum is a bit too big. It's hard for me to balance the beam on it. So I'm going to try just using the lid of my jewelry box. Ooh, right away I see, look, the beam, the ruler, isn't sliding around nearly as much. Okay, so let's go ahead and try again. Again, I'm going to try my phone. Right away I notice my phone's having an easier time staying on. Ooh, but I still needed a lot of effort. Let's go ahead and try the oil and see what happens. Wow, look at that. I could lift the oil. How cool is that? So because I'm a scientist and I don't want to just stop there, I want to see if I can find a better fulcrum. So I'm going to go ahead and dig around in my shapes. I think a ball is going to roll around too much and not a great choice. This looks like it's a little bit too tall, kind of like my first fulcrum that I tried. Ooh, look at this half sphere. I'm going to give this a try. It's low to the ground. It's got a flat bottom to keep it in place. Let's see. Here's my phone. And oh, my phone is just not the right size for this beam. Maybe I'll try it this way. Don't give up, guys, if it doesn't work the first time. Try changing different things. Let's see if changing the direction of my phone will help. Look at that, it worked. My phone is off the ground or off the table. All I had to do was change my fulcrum and change the position of my phone. Should we see if it works for my oil? I'm going to make a prediction that it will, because the oil is so much lighter than the phone, and it also fits better on the beam, the ruler. Oh, look at that. And I had way less effort to lift this up. All right, that's enough from me. Now it's your turn. I want you guys to go on a little scavenger hunt around your house. Be creative, find whatever you can to make a beam, to make a fulcrum, and I want you guys to choose 2 different loads, okay? Make sure you're being careful because we are not doing a catapult today. So I don't want to hear from any parents or any other teachers that we were being silly and flinging things around the house, okay? Use your integrity. You're at home, but we're still in school. When you are done, you can take a picture, draw a picture, take a video, and upload it to your teacher inside of Canvas. I'm so excited to see what you guys come up with. Good luck and have fun!